Hey, it's Eric here with a 1966 Ford F100. We're gonna take her for a quick spin and tap the gas pedal once. There she goes. This truck drives so good. It's actually a manual transmission. I always feel like it's a testimony to how good the truck drives that you can actually hold the camera with one hand and drive a manual with the other. This truck steers perfectly straight. Gauges work. Get a little low on gas. But all the original gauges work, which is really nice. Choke works. She's a little cold-natured in the morning. Aside from the wind noise, listen to how quiet this truck is. Brake straight as well. I let go of the steering wheel there and I'm braking. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Again, steering here into the cul-de-sac with one hand, so. Ooh man, I hope the rain will hold off. It's starting to sprinkle just a little bit. Now the emergency brake is not working, it's stuck right there. So I don't know if that's the handle stuck or if that's the entire mechanism stuck underneath. The idle's just a little bit high. Let me put the camera down. Shut her off and see if we can beat the rain. It's starting to sprinkle just a hair. So this is the original 352 V8 and everything else under the hood. Nice and clean. Rust-free inner fender wells and firewall. Just a nice clean under the hood. Not perfect. A little bit of paint make the engine detail go a long ways if we did that. And there's a little bit of rust on this truck. It's not a rusty bucket, but it's got a few rusty spots. Front of the hood here has a few rusty spots in it. Rest of the hood looks really good. Oh Lord, I hope this rain holds off. Just when I get them detailed and out for pictures. Overall, a good looking truck. Driver quality paint job. I'm going to say an amateur driver quality paint job. Looks really good from 20 feet away, but when you get up on it, actually it's pretty smooth overall. There's just a couple of spots that are a little thin. Yeah, it's starting to rain. Like I said, overall this truck is solid. Getting up on the fenders. The only real thin spot I see is right here on the door. You can even see that in the camera, right there. Just a little thin spot where you can see some white underneath it. I don't know if the truck was originally white or if they just got some primer on there and then just didn't paint through. But man, the body lines on this truck, very, very straight. Very straight F100 here. Nice straight tailgate. And it looks like a minimum use. You can see that it's raining because you can see the raindrops there. I want to say this is a minimum use bed. Usually these beds are all beat up from being used from years of working. And I'm always looking at the back of the bed here for dents and dings. Not really seeing any. One little spot of rust right there and in the corner. I was hoping it would sprinkle for a second and then hold off. I may have to. Hope they don't want to redo this video. This is the only rust to speak of that really bothers me just a little, and it's not unusual, but the bottom of the door has got some rust across it. It wouldn't take much to reskin the bottom of that door. The inner fender wells are in great condition. Go around and show the inner fender wells. And where this truck really shines to me is the fact that it's First of all, it's an original matching numbers truck. It's got the original V8 in it. This is the first year of the twin I-beam suspension. It rides down the road so nice. And other than these couple of spots, that spot in the hood and the spot on the door, obviously that little spot there in the bed, underneath this truck, and this is where I'm always feeling like it counts the most, is really, really solid. I'm wanting to take my time here and show you the undercarriage of this truck really well, because look at how clean these inner fender wells are. And then underneath the truck, just so solid. I mean, these are the original floor pans. They just, and rockers. Really want to try to show that. Original cab corners, all the floor pans, frame rails. I mean, this is a super solid truck, and this is what really attracted me to picking this truck up, to pass it along to my customers. Even the underneath of the bed, nice and solid. I want to go around to the front. With a little bit of detailing and a couple of touch-up spots, this would be a whole next level truck. This is definitely a truck worthy of restoring. Same thing on this side. Solid rockers, original cab corners, floor pans. This is, to me, like I said, where the truck really shines. That's what makes it worth it to me to say I'm buying this truck. Inside, original door panels, old door panels. You know, they're old and they got a little cracking on them. The seat cover is new with the Ford emblem on it, and it looks awesome. It's super comfortable, stuffed right. I've actually been driving this truck some. The guy that I got it from, he was also driving it. So this isn't a truck that has been sitting around. Headliner's sagging. It's the old original headliner, and you can see it's got a wave in it. Might be able to put it back up, or maybe put a new one in. Love this original dash, unmolested. Original radio. New vinyl floor mat. Lights work. Pull the light switch on that. Lights are on back here. Oh, it looks like we got a light out here on the side. I know the brake lights work. I tested those the other day. And it looks like we got a light out on this side too. All right, well, maybe need some new light bulbs. Light works on this side, unless the passenger side is not working for some reason. Electric wipers. For the electric. Okay, looks like the wipers may not be working. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Wipers do work. Electric wipers. And man, just a solid F100. Really, overall, you know, minimal rust truck. Beautiful short bed, fleet side, custom cab. Really, really love these trucks, and this is one that's, you know, it hasn't been lowered, it's not been molested, it's not been cut up or chopped. So if you're looking for an all original 66 model custom cab truck, this one's nice and solid. The price is right. It does have 2 new tires on the front, and I noticed as I took a closer look that the tires on the rear are older and cracked, so I want to put 2 new tires on the back. Looks like the tires on the front are newer. Actually, I say that, I'm gonna take that back, sorry. Looks like they're cracked a little bit there in the front. So I've been driving it around and haven't thought anything of it, because the tread on them is awesome, but they've obviously sat up or been driven very little. But I've been driving it around. It hasn't scared me to take it out for a spin. I wouldn't hesitate to drive it to the next town over, but on a really long trip, it'd probably be time for a new set of tires. And the 15s are not too expensive, so that'd probably be the only thing that I'd be really interested in doing to this truck. If it was mine, I would get a perfect touch-up match, fix those couple little spots of rust, blend it in, touch it up, and just drive it like it is. This truck is awesome. Put some new tires on it, obviously, like I said, but man, what a solid Southern States truck.